Hi everybody, I thought I would show you an update on the Aerogarden and what I'm growing for the garden outside, indoors right now. Getting them ready to transplant. But this one here is Thai basil. This one is Genovese basil. Two different kinds. They look different, but they smell pretty much the same. But they're doing pretty good. They hadn't been growing real long. But I thought I'd give you all a look at them, see what you thought about them. And I'll go in here. I didn't want to grow anything in the middle. It gets too crowded. Here, it's kind of a small one. And here comes Kitty. Hi, Kitty. You come in to see the basil? I don't think she likes basil too much. But I'll go in here now and I'll show you what I'm growing for the garden outdoors. Okay, some of them haven't come up yet. This is one of them. This is Black Moon eggplant. It hadn't come up yet. They can take up to 18 to 21 days even for some of the eggplant, but the Japanese one, it looks like Japanese anyway, it's just called long purple eggplant. They have come up. That's long purple. That's like looks just like the Japanese ones that I used to grew last year. Trying to get this. That's that one. And let's see, I need to replace them. I got the California Wonder green peppers take longer than tomatoes too, but I do see a couple coming out here. There's one right there, little bitty sprout. And where was this other one? Right there, there's one. So these are getting ready too. And I don't believe there's any sprouts yet on the California Wonder, the golden. I don't see any on it yet. Not a one. But the Neapolitan pepper, which is not really like it's not really a bell. I don't know if it's a bell variety, but it's something new I'm trying. This is the Neapolitan pepper. Looks like they're doing pretty good. When they get their first set of true leaves come out, these aren't really, they're true leaves. These are just like little baby leaves. When the first set of true leaves comes out, I will pot them back up into a little bit bigger pot for one. It's not as big as this pot is, but it's almost as big for each one. And then I'll bury them all the way up to these first leaves, and that'll turn to a root underneath. At least I know it does on the tomatoes. I imagine it does on these too. So they're not so lanky that way. Then this Neapolitan pepper. This one has two different kinds in it. These are large lucky red. I've never grown them before, but they sure look nice. They sure look like they're going to be healthy. And this the White Queen, they haven't been coming up, but Joe said he didn't have a good germination rate on his either. But it's hard to see, but there's one right there trying to come out. I planted all the seeds I had of them. There was only like 15 in a package. of seeds for them. So I hope that one at least, I'd like to have at least one or two of those white queens, because they're supposed to be really good. But I'm kind of surprised these large lucky reds, they look so good. So we'll see how they do. I got plenty of them. I put I think four seeds in each of these, and there's 1, 2, 3, 3 over here, and all 4 of them over here sprouted. So that's not bad. Okay. On my some other tomatoes. I got beefsteak. This corner is supposed to be beefsteak, and then these and these. This one is one of those Japanese black ones that I showed you, but there's only one of them is sprouted here. But that's all I need if it's a good one. But then they hadn't come up right here. But you can see they've come up. And not all of them either. There's looks like 2 here and 2 here. There was 4, I believe, seeds in there. Maybe the other ones will come up, I hope. But if not, I like to have, you know, a couple beefsteaks at least. 2 or 3 beefsteaks. But the large lucky red, I may end up having 3 of them and 2 of the beefsteak if they don't do that well sprouting. And then my best performer, I think, last year was the Cherokee Purples. You can see how the difference, all of them have pretty much germinated except for 1 seed, I think. There's only 3 over here. But there's 4 here and there's 4 here. And then you can see quite a few of the, let me see, all 4 of the Japanese black ones came up here, so that's good. I'll at least get 2 of them for sure. And I got plenty of the Cherokee Purples here, too. Trying to get to where we can get a decent picture. So they're looking pretty good. I'm real happy with the Cherokee Purples, and these are the ones I grew earlier in the year to see how they would do, and they did well. The black one and the Cherokee Purple both did well. So I'm counting on these right here, this one tray for sure. I'm gonna have 12. I'm gonna have 12 tomato plants and 8 bell peppers, and then 4 of the Neapolitan pepper. And then I'm going to have 4, I'll have 8 eggplant. If these others don't grow, I'll have to just use all these others that are growing. We'll see. Or I've got some others I can try if I wanted to. But yeah, that's it, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this. Garden growing update, growing for my garden update, whatever you want to call it. And the Aerogarden, I like those. I like the basil really good. And I've got plenty of dill from the last thing I grew, so I don't need any more of it. So, yeah, this is, it's fun. It's kept me busy a little bit, learning how to grow them to do outside. And after I pot them up into the next bigger container, I'll take them and start shuffling back and forth outside to where they can start getting used to the sun, because they have to be used to full sun when they go out there, or they'll be shocked and they'll just keel over and most likely die. But if you get them used to it, you put them out there and they'll be fine. They'll have probably a little bit of transplant shock, but I hope not much. I mean, so far everything's looking pretty good. I want everything I'll feel better once everything sprouts and germinates and all that. So I hope y'all enjoyed this. Please press that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so that you get all my videos as soon as they come out. And everybody have a great day. And I'm thinking I'll probably go ahead and do a Ask My Tablet unless something changes for later. So see y'all later. God bless.